Season 3 of Madden 26 Ultimate Team is upon us, and in today's video, I'm going to go through each of the upgradable cards, let you guys know who's the best, who you should upgrade first, who not to really upgrade. Of course, all 32, these fit everyone's team, so let's talk about them. If you're looking to load up the squad for Season 3, most feared, all the new leaked promos, head over to MMOEXP for the cheapest, most reliable MUT coins on the market. Use my code FERDY at checkout for 6% off. A link for the website is in the description. The first thing I want to say is Season 3 is a little bit different because you're able to buy all the way until the end already on day one. So you are able to get 92 overall upgrade token if you have the premium pass, which is 1,500, and then you have to spend 30,000 points. I guess it's only 30,000 points to get. You don't have to go all the way to the end if you don't want to. But the big one here is the epic strategy item fantasy pack, which I don't think there's another way to get it in here. I think this one right here. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of epic strategy items if you have the premium pass, but like we're at 900,000 XP right now, so yeah, it might take you a while to get to the strat items, but you can pay all the way to the end. And these strat items are also, we got new strat items in Season 2, and they are also insane. So if we go over here to quality, we'll go to epic real quick. You're gonna see that we got some pretty crazy strat items. Wait, did they put legendaries in too? What are the legendary strat items for? Are these? Oh, which is these? Okay, these are considered legendaries. Okay, but yeah, the epic strat items, there are some severely broken ones, like they make cards insane. You know, some of these up here are not that crazy, but yeah, plus 2 juke moves. Wait, okay, there we go. Yeah, that makes sense. But if we head down here, also yeah, +4 for team chems too, and then the big ones are going to be the +5 throw power, which is somewhere down here. Yeah, +5 throw power is genuinely insane. Crazy. And then you also are going to have the +5 zone coverage, or +5 zone, +5 man coverage. So these strat cards change cards drastically, really. It can kind of drag some cards that maybe were never kind of phasing out. If you put a good strat card on those guys, they're usable for much longer now. So this season is like, if you spend that money to fully finish the season pass, you get the best cards in the game, the best strat cards in the game, and I guess packs too that will help you out. It's kind of crazy that they dropped that this is a thing day one, but it is. The second thing that's kind of different with this season is these cards right here, these NFL rivalry cards. I'm not going to spend too much time on them. I want to talk about the main upgradable cards today, but the way you upgrade these cards is using the tokens from the field pass or from the store, and of course you can buy an unlimited amount of them. As long as you have tickets, so you're able to do that if you have the tickets. So I guess even these cards right here, you'll be able to get them. You'll be able to get one card to a 92, and then I think a card to one of these cards to a 91, or one of the other season cards to a 91. So that's a lot of good cards you're getting. These cards are not all 32. I should switch back, but the two cards I like, Maxwell Harrison is a great, cheat card. I mentioned cheat cards yesterday. I had Tariq Woolen on here, but 92 speed, 96 man coverage is insane. So if you have the +5 zone strat card, you turn a guy with 94 zone into 99 zone. And if you have this PS2 boost, it really will not be hard to have 98 zone coverage if you have the right strat card, right? It won't be that hard. It really will not be to get to 98 already at this point in the year. I think we're going to see with all the boost, and there's no way, I promise you, I've been playing this game for too long to not know how EA Sports is moving. We're going to get some kind of crazy speed boost crystals around Christmas. It's going to happen. Who knows if that's going to ruin the Saquon Surtain or if it'll just be a better boost than those guys. But I can guarantee you something's coming like that. I would put money on it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But yeah, and these cards are, of course, better than Champion or LTD overall right now today. But the two I would take a look out for is, of course, Malachi Moore, Maxwell Harrison. But you can upgrade them, and they're not all 32 like the upgradable cards that we're going to talk about today. All right, let's get started with Will Anderson. So, of course, you can get these guys to 92 overalls today. I'll show off both of them. So 92, this card is looking insane. 90 speed off the edge. If we take a look at the other left edges in the game, he's out there with Micah Parsons. The big difference is Micah does not get the all 32. So he's going to be 90, 91, 92 speed if you see the fully upgraded Will Anderson. You also, the big one, of course, he does get the double or nothing. So going to be a great card. Going to play fine. Of course, also has that 93 finesse move. Going to be an amazing card. And then here he is at a 90 overall. So even still good at this point, right? This is still a very good card. There's only a 1 speed difference between the 90 and the 92, which you're going to see for a couple of these different cards here. But Will Anderson, if your team does not have a pass rusher, right? Like a good or two good pass rushers. I think even if you have Crystal Micah out there, this is a clear and obvious upgrade to you. Like there's a lot of cards this guy is better than that you probably have on your team right now. Will Anderson, I think, is going to be he should be the popular choice, but I think he'll probably be number 3 as far as popularity goes. Jesse Bates up next. Bates is going to be one of the more popular ones. He's a safety, DB. Always you see a lot more people using these guys for whatever reason, but fully upgradable. This card has the movement. He has the 90 zone, the 90 man, 91 speed, so 92, 93, 94, which is insane. If you can get that right now, 94 speed safety before everyone else. Eventually people will catch up, but not right now. Even at 90, right? It's only a 1 speed difference, but even at 90, what you lose at only being 90 is, of course, that much better movement, right, with the COD and the agility. But 90 is fine. 90 is fine. You get 90, 91, 92, 93. That's still a very good card. Jesse Bates is really good. I feel like they did a pretty good job with balancing these season cards. I don't think there's a clear and away number 1. I think they're all pretty good, besides Juszczyk, really. Even Creed. You get 70 speed fully upgraded. You guys know I'm a speed merchant on the offensive line, so I like to see this. Potentially 73 speed is great to see at this point in the year. A lot of the stats over 90 besides lead block and run block finesse. Maybe there's a strat card that I didn't see that you can upgrade those 2 stats with and turn Creed to a monster. Another big thing with this card is if you are using a team that has a center already, you can play Creed at right guard or left guard, which is 2 positions that don't have all 32 team chem players yet. So that is big. Unless you probably can't play Alex Mack at a position, but to see Creed have these stats and be able to do that. And also a card that I think is fast enough and has the stats to play those other positions as well in the offensive line. But for the abilities, he does also get pass protector, which I think is a pretty underrated ability against those double or nothing. So yeah, pretty good. He's a good card. He'll probably be on your team for the longest. I think this is a card that you should probably upgrade. Regardless if you have a guy in that spot or not, at the end of the day, he's free. So maybe he's not the first guy you go and upgrade, but at some point, I'm sure you're going to upgrade Creed Humphrey. Juszczyk is someone that, unless you need that 32 team chem fullback, right? We have buyers. So if you want a guy like Juszczyk to kind of fill that void, he can be that for you. He's obviously solid. Guy could run block, good lead block, good impact block. And I think maybe in some schemes, if you're playing a fullback, this will work for you. If you just want a good pass protector out there, maybe, to help you against the blitz. He's got 89 pass blocks. So he has some things going for him. For the abilities, they're not actually yet up. So let's flip over to here real quick and pull up the abilities. So I don't think he got anything special, though. Secure protector, 3 AP, no one's running that. Tank, maybe post up all day. Yeah, usually they might get a little glitchy sometimes with fullback abilities, but nothing crazy here, I wouldn't say. So there's nothing too crazy. Also, I probably would have, maybe I shouldn't say this, but I would have liked to have seen maybe some discounted abilities on these guys. But again, they're all 32. You're going to see a lot of them, so maybe not. Maybe it's okay actually. But Juszczyk, I think, will probably be the least popular option, as most teams either have a tight end that can play fullback or like secondary or Keith Byers. So he's not going to be like an early upgrade. Maybe by the end of the season, people are just like they have so many tickets they don't really care. But one of my favorites right here, I'd have to go Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp is going to be a demon, especially with today, with what happened to the 6'4" wide receivers in this game. They got a major nerf because the spin is dead. The quick spin's dead. I think the spin, instead of killing it, I just would have given it to every player. That's what I would have done if I was an EA dev. And people who like the realism, I talked about the quick spin last year. When they kill the quick spin, they kill the fun of the game. I feel like having at least one fun ball carrier move keeps the gameplay fun, and it's dead. Now all we have is, of course, the little speed boost that people are running with the 90 COD guys. But 6'4" are pretty much extinct. So if you were still running someone like T. Higgins, you're looking for another 32 team chem guy. I would say even if you have like CD or Amari Cooper, like this is a clear upgrade for you. Cooper Kupp at 92 overall is insane. Even at 90, this card is really good as well. Let me go to upgrade real quick. Only it is a 2-speed difference here. A 2-speed difference, unlike a lot of these guys who are only 1 speed. But still, even at 89, the fastest we're seeing right now is 90 speed. So you have that on, within all 32 with potential upgrade for each token that you earn going forward. So potentially 94 speed on Cooper Kupp, man. That's good. And Cooper Kupp's one of those guys that just plays immaculate in game, has the route running. All that stuff is great. And he's at 90 in every single stat, can do the speed boost. You got 90s everywhere. So this is just an insane card for Cooper Kupp, all 32. If I had to rank these guys in order, I would go Kupp 1. I probably would go Bates against the meta. I would go Bates right now against the meta. Will Anderson, then probably Creed, then Juszczyk. But I think Cooper Kupp's my favorite one that came out today. His card's going to be insane. But drop a comment down below. Who are you going to be upgrading first? What do you guys think about Season 3? What do you guys think about the rivalries players? What do you guys think about being able to buy the pass? Comment down below. I'll see you boys in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Hit the subscribe button and watch these videos if you haven't yet already. Goodbye. Have a good day.